I find it real strange and coincidental that since the bagger man them get hold on pan in this last round of collecting 87, so the police them do, suddenly we start find all kind of machine. We find it interesting, but these machines, we have to talk about them. You know why? Because look at your screen. See, at first glance, you might just see 4 weapons, but what I see is 4 or at least two weapons will show you why a whole heap of innocent people lay down in the cemetery. Please look at your screen right now because you need to see what go on. The police report right down there in St. James that they discovered 3 pistols, 1 M16 and 117 rounds of ammunition. In particular, 45 rounds of 5.56 ammunition. People, listen, big up the police for this. At this point, as me say, anything them can take off of the streets, we're glad. 117 rounds and 45 rounds of 5.56 is nothing to scoff at, right? It show you say them youth them really have the money, right? 45 rounds. Normally when them find a rifle, them just find the rifle and like 3 or 4 rounds. Those 45 rounds, in theory, that's at least 45 lives. Of course, you know 87s can't shoot, but in theory, right? Now, people, you remember I say, this is linked to the G City gang, right? And I already know that the whole heap of different gang them man take a be. It's not just Sparta man them they get round up with you, right? Sparta man get round up, Dunstock man get round up, G City man get round up, all kind of man. So when you see certain things start go down, and you see things that start get fine all of a sudden, as them say, there's very, very rare you see coincidence, right? Very rare, right? There's usually a case of where you see smoke, there is fire. But there's a reason why I had to circle the weapon on your screen right now, people. You know why? That is because at the back of the weapon right here, it might not be obvious to a lot of people, but you see what they've done is modify the weapon with this device, a switch of sorts that allows a standard Glock 17, which is a semi-automatic weapon, to fire basically like an automatic. In other words, it can now spray, right? I'm trying to use terms everybody can understand, right? So instead of going bang bang bang, spray, like Simple Simon style. Now tell me something. EA7s that we already know can barely shoot as it is with the weapon and semi-automatic. For them style already. Then come for your man now and car, right? And the man there in the driver's seat on the right hand side, and all the back tires shut out. All the back tires, I don't know. Whenever you see these pictures of 87s, when them go up and fill them ups, you have to wonder how that round the reaches so. How that round the reaches so. Well, this is one of the reasons why. Because the man them even a modified weapons where them already can shoot. Because you see, when you turn something like a Glock 17 into an automatic weapon, it's even harder to control. It simply wasn't designed to fire like that, right? So them come and they aim it off at one somebody, and by the time the muzzle start fly all over the place, next thing you know, a 5-year-old 9-yard will play marble, pick up a round. Grandma would it lay down and dig up was stoop down and dig up her garden. She pick up a round, right? And little 11-year-old will come back from the shop, right, with 2 eggs and a bread, pick up a round, and this is why the foolishness can't done, right? And this right so is a gimmick, This is just 87 gimmicks. Then do these things, they modify the weapons like this, so they can laugh to each other and brag and say, yo, you see my weapon fire. Foolishness. Foolishness, complete gimmicks. Look at the M16 on the table, right? I mean, the paper say M16, but that look more like a M4 to me. But it can be any one of them, M15, M16, AR-15, like I can't see properly, right? But people, tell me something. Look at the back of the rifle. Again, I know for some people this don't mean much, but people who are familiar with this weapon system will realize there is no rear sight on the rifle. The rear sight, in other words, would look where what you would look through to take aim. It's not there. You know what that tells you? They have no intention of taking aim. 87 Octanes don't even bother put sights on them rifle. Them just want the rifle to just point down the road and start pull trigger. And again, Pitney a come from school, granny a dig her soil, pick up a run. No one start to see now. Because now that these pictures are coming out and the public can see what's going on, now only can start to see why certain things go down, and you will continue to hear say that person here who don't mind them business get caught up in the foolishness of these LIQs. This is ridiculous. I'm not even going to talk about that clone gun there. The red one, that's a clone gun. Those are the things 87s you get to bring upon the corner, come show each other and say, yo, you see it pretty, you got it red. You got it red, man, it's red and pretty. Foolishness. Who the hell walks around with a red gun? Complete gimmicks. Right? I'm telling you, listen, these youths, it's almost as if they're living out a fantasy. They're living out a fantasy. Right? None of this mean anything to them. It's all fun, it's all gimmicks, it's all bragging rights. None of this mean nothing to them. Right? Things like this trouble me. Right? And I tell people all the time, when you see certain things and you say, oh, when you talk about that, listen, the man them have everything. The man them there's not what I talk about. Gun related with the man them have, especially mobile man them. Mobile man them have everything. Get that shit head. A matter of fact, the only thing I don't think them have is where they one time I did the Mexican video and I spoke about the Browning M2 machine gun, and people are messaging me about, oh, man have 5 of them Browning for them here. I don't believe that. Sorry. Mobile man, I know someone have the money and I know someone rich and all that.